So what do we do when we're trying to write out these goals? Because I know for a lot of people it may be difficult to necessarily know the exact dollar amount they may need in retirement, or sometimes our goals, aspirations, I guess, as well.
Well, first, we don't want to get it complicated and complex because guess what happens then? We don't do it.
Yeah.
So what I encourage everyone to do first is on a yellow pad, just write down what you want to do in your life, and then ask your spouse to do the same thing.
Okay.
And not watching you, though, in a different room.
Yeah.
And then compare the two lists. You know why I'm saying that, right?
Yeah,
if you're supposedly copying, or shoulder flanking, we used to call it back at school. If you're copying somebody else's answers, it's not what you are passionate about. So don't give each other ideas. Go each get a yellow pad and go in different rooms and write down 20 things you want to do in retirement.
Are they normally close when they do
Sometimes,
that?
most of the times not, right?
Yeah.
And so that's why I've joked years ago. I feel like the Dr. Phil of financial, because a lot of the appointments we're having to be a referee. I have my referee outfit on. I got to have a whistle and blow it every now and then. But it's about comparing what you want to do, being compassionate and understanding, and give and take, right? And so, but as we reach retirement, maybe the wife wants to travel and the husband wants to play golf here in America. He doesn't want to travel.
Sure.
Well, then you set up certain weekends or weeks in your retirement where you go different ways. But you have to have friends, right? Because it's no fun to travel alone. I don't have any fun traveling alone.
Is that a hall
pass
pass weekend?
Yeah, or whatever. I mean, but you have to. If not, you're not going to get along.
Yeah.
And so the worst thing is to approach retirement and both sit there at a house looking at each other mean because neither one of them wants to do what the other one wants to do.
So compromise.
That makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
So compromise.
Yeah.
But writing separate answers down and then comparing the list, and it is, Dave, Thomas, many times there are some common goals. So those are the most important ones, right, on the list.
Prioritize, yeah.
And then we rank them otherwise. But then after we come up with the goals, then we figure out how much it costs today to do that. And then we look forward 10 years, what will it cost, 20, 30, 40 years, factoring in inflation. Because what good is it to have these goals if you're never going to be able to do them, right? It's because you just get madder and madder. But if there is a way, if we change things right now, we could do what we want to do in 20 years. If we change things, change direction, get on a better path, have a real income plan where we know what the income's going to be, well, then it's possible and probable. Yeah. And it's a lot more positive that way. So just waiting to the day you retire and then say, well, tomorrow I'm going to go to Scotland. Well, how?
Okay.
Right? So, again, it's the forward-looking budget. You may have heard that before. Congress supposedly does that, but they have unlimited budget. Right. Where's my little... All they have to do is raise taxes.
Different ballgame there.
We can't tax anybody in retirement, right?
Want to hear more? Head on over to financialsafari.tv or follow the Financial Safari on your favorite podcast app for new shows every week.